A hot topic again this week is, will there be a new member of the Judgment Day? Finn Balor making it a point again to remind Dirty Dom that there should be no new members of Judgment Day. Well, we've seen leaders of the Judgment Day be removed forcibly in the past. And with Dom and Carlito spotted plotting something in the background at Raw tonight, are they planning to do the same thing to Finn? If they are and a new member is coming, the only thing we've got to go off of is Dominik Mysterio handing that note to Chad Gable. There is someone who is friends with Dirty Dom. There's not many people who are friends with Dom, but someone is. Is that someone potentially going to be in the Judgment Day? Could be interesting because one of the leading theories is that person could be Malachi Black. Although it's worth noting WWE have moved Zelina Vega over to SmackDown. If not, it could legitimately be anybody. With the Fireflies watching on, Seth and Finn was your main event tonight and they delivered a brilliant 5-star match easily. Got to mention the near fall. Was it a 3 count? Not too sure. It didn't really matter or change the outcome of the match. These two delivered a banger. With Seth Rollins standing tall at the end, the men's Elimination Chamber match is set. Damian Priest, Logan Paul, John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth freaking Rollins. This is things you might have missed from WWE RAW. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Sami Zayn was back at Raw tonight in the ring, talking about how his and Kevin's careers have been intertwined from bingo halls to the indies, NXT, all through WWE. I do really appreciate how WWE have made this turn by Kevin on Sami so different to the ones they've done in the past, but this was a very fired up Sami Zayn who wanted the match with Kevin Owens. Adam Pearce will come out and confirm. Medical has said no. Nick Aldis has said no. Adam Pearce says no. Sami would continue on, and finally Adam Pearce would make it not official because the match will happen at Elimination Chamber. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, not official because it's unsanctioned. Let's be honest, these two men are going to absolutely obliterate each other. If we think Elimination Chamber matches are violent, I don't know what this one could end up being. I'm excited for this. So this was interesting. A-Town Down Under are still on the same page after Vengeance Day, but tonight they got interviewed by Pat McAfee, where basically they would call out Sheamus, saying that that is their future. Now, Sheamus obviously posted a photo recently with the recently released AEW star Miro, formerly known as Rusev. Could it be that we get A-Town Down Under versus Sheamus, and then Sheamus needs a tag partner? I really love this promo from Gunther, although I totally didn't expect Gunther to yeet on Raw tonight, but he did. He would take exception at Pat McAfee tonight, as Pat McAfee said that he hopes Jey Uso can beat Gunther for the title at WrestleMania. Jey would come out. Why was the referees, though, holding back Jey when, the alternative was Gunther murdering Pat McAfee? What? The brawl was on, and Gunther retreated. Jey Uso standing tall tonight. The question is, can Jey Uso get it done at WrestleMania? Dakota Kai defeated Ivy Nile tonight, and I am totally shocked by this. I thought Ivy would win this match because of the current storyline. Obviously, her and the Creed brothers need to bring gold to American Made before Chad Gable returns. I thought Ivy versus Lyra made sense. I thought that was how it was going to go. They even did the segment beforehand to remind us that Ivy and the Creeds need to win that gold for American Made. And then Ivy lost. So now we're going to get Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And I'm okay with that. This is going to be a banger match, and I know Billy is super happy with this one. A brilliant looking Styles clash to Dirty Dominik Mysterio would see AJ Styles pick up the win tonight. After the match, Braun Breaker would go to spear AJ instead. He'd spear Dom by mistake. AJ would get the advantage, do the best catch I've ever seen, and then we'd get the stare down. AJ Breaker I want this match so hard. I don't know if this is going to be WrestleMania. I feel like their build is going to be before Mania. I want it to be at WrestleMania, but I don't know how you prolong it enough. WWE have confirmed John Cena as appearing on Raws in Brussels, Belgium, in Glasgow, Scotland, and in London, England. Very, very cool. But the question is, with Cena appearing on Raws, does that mean he doesn't win the Chamber and face Cody? I don't know, because Punk also is advertised for upcoming Raws. Maybe they just stay on Raw until we get to WrestleMania, perhaps? Something I've been asked a lot recently is there any update on Alba Fyre? Well, yes, now we have one. So, Fightful Select reporting that Alba Fyre was in a match for the main event tapings tonight at Raw, and she would face off with Lyra Valkyria. So, obviously not released. Isla Dawn, her tag team partner, was recently released by WWE, and it looks like WWE are interested in Alba as a solo star. The War Raiders would have a promo tonight, and as we expected, things are not done with American Made and the Creed brothers. Tonight they would say the next time that they fight, it will be a war. So I'm going to assume that's when the Creed brothers win the tag gold. Now, I think WWE did a really good job of building up Roxanne Perez tonight. Lots of video package, lots of hype, lots of talk of her accomplishments. And then they gave her an entrance during a commercial break. And that's okay, because they wanted to do a 2K thing when they come back. That makes sense. But they announced her, Lillian Garcia announced her as Roseanne Perez. Ouch. The match with Roxanne and Raquel was a really good match, a really good introduction for Roxanne Perez. We got to talk about it though. The Jade Cargill footage was shown again tonight on Raw. Liv and Raquel denied it. An innocent Liv Morgan was minding her own business at ringside when she would be heinously attacked, 2-on-1 I might add, by Bianca and Naomi. This distraction would allow Roxanne Perez to pick up the win, and we would then see Bianca and Naomi continue the 2-on-1 beatdown of Liv Morgan. And look at this, when Raquel stood up, when the numbers were equal, Bianca and Naomi didn't want to fight then, did they? If they're capable of that, then they're definitely capable of attacking Jade Cargill, I'm just saying. But the news is the Women's Elimination Chamber is set. Who's going to win it? I'm actually going to put money on Roxanne Perez. They are building up Roxanne, talking about this Cinderella-like story. It looks like it's happening. Karrion Kross would issue a great warning to Sami Zayn tonight. He'd talk about Jey Uso thinks he's going to beat Gunther. Sami thinks he can beat KO at Elimination Chamber in his current condition. Karrion said to Sami, it's not too late to make a change. Are we going to see a Sami Zayn heel turn as a result of this? I honestly don't know. Could we also be building up Karrion versus Sami for WrestleMania season? Io Sky would go for a swim tonight in a really cool video vignette where she would remember who she is. Remember her past, remember the past feuds with Rhea Ripley, and get that determination that Io Sky can beat Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship on the Raw after Elimination Chamber. Do you think there could be a swerve? Do you think Io could win? We found out Bianca and Naomi will be keeping a close eye on that match if one of them are successful in the Elimination Chamber. So they've beat up Jade Cargill, they attacked Liv Morgan tonight, and now they're planning their next victim. Someone stop them! Maybe the saviours we need will be found next week as Liv and Raquel take on Bianca and Naomi for the Tag Team Championships. We also found out that Dakota Kai's opportunity at the Women's Intercontinental Championship will happen next week as she faces off with Lyra. Deafening boos once again tonight for the New Day as they come out for a promo segment. Now the New Day talking about their heinous attack against Rey Mysterio last week. Honestly, man, I wasn't feeling this, and I'll tell you why. While tonight they did show the footage, and of course it was a digital exclusive from WWE, It should have been on Raw. They shouldn't have cut the feed. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have. It completely killed my interest in this story. The LWO would come down, obviously attacking the New Day, trying to get revenge for Rey Mysterio. The New Day would run away. I'm going to assume New Day beat Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, and then Dragon Lee and Rey beat the New Day is what I'm going to guess. Penta remains undefeated in WWE as he defeated Pete Dunne tonight. After the match, Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser would come to blows, with Penta taking down both. Are we setting up a triple threat? That could be pretty fun. I think overall tonight's show was actually really good. Lots of build, lots of setup, some great matches. For me, 7.5 out of 10 is fair. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. We'll be back tomorrow for NXT. See you then. Peace!